so you clicked in because you want to learn how to do a foot stall. This is something that I have been working on with her for quite a while, on and off, but for the most part, she does pretty good with it. She does better than I do because I have these gangly long string bean legs and I find it extremely hard to hold her up. And she's only 40 pounds. Like, I can't imagine. I've seen people do these with like 80-pound dogs and I just don't get it. So, to get started, you are gonna need to have a doggo, and this is Crux. If your dog is not comfortable going up to this height to begin with, you need to start with like something way lower. I have a suitcase that I've used, books, anything that's lower than this to get them comfortable putting their feet on something and then go slowly up. This isn't a sprint, it is a marathon. You want to take your time, you want to build confidence, because if you don't have confidence in this trick, your dog isn't gonna work for you. Okay, so when you get started, you're gonna get started with a basket like this, or like this one. I use this one, I think works a little bit better because it's not as floppy in the middle, but I don't wanna have to dump that out. So, oh, see, that's floppy. That's a floppy one, okay? I don't even need to do this because I have to, that's a floppy. Oh. So I'm just working, getting her comfortable, getting on the basket and getting off the basket. So get up. Good. Get off. Good. Reward. We move down to a smaller surface. Doesn't have to be higher, just has to be smaller. So get up and off. Yes, and off. Good. This can be challenging for a dog. So really be patient, really take your time. And I'm gonna get up. Yes, off. So after you have this nailed, what I did next is, it's like when you're walking on, I don't know, a piece of wood or anything like let's say a balance beam. Everybody's been on a balance beam once in their life. If you're walking on the ground on it, you're like, yeah, this is easy. If you put that up by like a foot or two, you're like, holy smokes, vertigo, and then you get all weird about it. So it's the same thing with them. I feel like once you start elevating it, their confidence, they have to build that confidence back up to really get it. So with this next step, always set them up for success. Don't put them in a position where they're gonna fail, because that is gonna cause you to have your dog be like, screw you, I'm not doing this anymore. So I'm gonna hold on to this nice and tight. I'm gonna tell her to get up. Get up. Yes, and off. This one, you're gonna basically do the same thing, but now you're building the concept of you being on the ground and then jumping onto something. So with her, I use the basket and off. Good girl. I do want to point out with this particular trick, when she was learning it, she would have a lot of fumbles. She would have a lot of like jump ups, jump offs, or kind of miss her feet and fumble a little bit. Make sure you're doing it in a safe space. Make sure you have a soft carpet or grass or something like that, so if they do fall, they're not going to hurt themselves. Also, when she does fall, I would really reward her trying. Like, they know when you're kind of jerking them around. Don't push so hard and then don't give them anything in return, especially if they're not getting it exactly. At least they're trying. So if you can physically see them trying, I still personally like to reward that because I know it helps her and it helps me too because I feel like she's actually getting something out of it. So you're gonna go on to next step with your knees. Come here. Get up. And off. Good girl. So this is the same thing. You're just building confidence, getting up and down on this guy. Once you've done this step, then you're ready to move over to the couch. So come join me at my couch. So now that we're gonna start using the aid of the couch to help them get some elevation when you start straightening your legs and putting the actual item on your feet, you can start with the big bin again. Just depends on what your dog's level is, where they're at, what they're comfortable with. The big bin is obviously easiest, but I think like for her in particular, the stool is the sturdiest. I can hold on to the stool the best. Her frame fits on the stool nicely. So I'm gonna use the stool for this, demonstration. You can start on your knees if it's easier, if that makes it easier for your dog. And off. You're just building the foundation in order for them to get onto your feet. Kick it up. Wait. Get up. Ooh. Okay, off. Oops, sorry, Chico. Get up. Okay, off. Good girl. Now that we have her confident going from the couch to the stool, we're gonna actually get rid of the stool. Okay. Get up. I feel like she finds this a little harder. Okay, off. Good girl. Once they're comfortable with getting on your feet from the couch, you're ready to move on to the next level, which is on your feet from the ground. And this is where it gets hard. And you gotta really work those muscles. So you can do it. And probably wear shoes that don't look like they are a bazillion years old. But this is what I got. Okay, get up. Good girl. Stay. And off. Good girl. Get up. Good girl, stay. So once they're comfortable on your feet, you can start Crux. Stay, stay. You can start elevating your legs. Stay. And straightening those legs. Stay there. She's literally looking out the window barking at her neighbor. Good girl. And that is how you do a foot stomp, my friends. Clearly, it's like the telescope of dog stuff. So, not an easy trick to do. It definitely is a hard one. It's something that you do have to work up over time. But hopefully with these little kind of step-by-steps, you can kind of figure it out and do a little bit with your own dog. You're cute. Why you cute? Why you wild? You're wild today and you're cute. You can get any more of those. Good.